Iodine clock reaction by Noah and Malcolm. In this video, we will be demonstrating how to perform an iodine clock reaction, which is an oxidizing reduction reaction, which relates to our solubility unit. The materials you will need to perform this reaction are potassium iodate, cornstarch, sodium metabisulfite, and water. You also need 500 milliliter beakers, Erlenmeyer flasks, 200 milliliter beakers, 100 milliliter graduated cylinders, a funnel, and filter paper. First off, using water, you must create a 0.1 mole per liter solution of potassium iodate and a 0.2 mole per liter solution of sodium metabisulfite. Next, measure out 100 milliliters of water and 100 milliliters of potassium iodate solution and mix them together in a beaker. This is one of two solutions that you will use to perform the final reaction. For your second reactant, you must prepare a starch solution by mixing starch and water and filtering it using your filter paper and funnel. This solution must be used within a day of preparing it. Now measure out 40 milliliters of distilled water, 30 milliliters of your starch solution, and 10 milliliters of sodium metabisulfite solution and mix these together in a beaker. This will create the second solution used in the final reaction. To perform the final reaction, mix the two solutions you have created together in a beaker and wait a few moments. Your solution should change from colorless into a dark blue or even black color.
There are many ways to perform this reaction, but we chose to do it the iodate way. This is done by taking iodate and reacting it with bisulfite. The two react with one another and produce iodide. The iodide solution reacts back with the iodate and produces iodine. The iodine should react with the starch to produce the dark blue color of the reaction. However, it cannot because the bisulfite in solution quickly turns it back to iodide. This is why in this reaction, the solution stays colorless for a while before it turns blue, because the bisulfite in solution is turning the iodine back to iodide. Once the bisulfite finally runs out is when the solution is free to produce iodine, which then reacts with starch and turns the solution blue. By changing the amount of bisulfite, you are able to control the time at which it takes for the solution to change its color.